Test. Test.
Place 1. The rest is a combination of 3.3 volts, 12 volts. Right. So make sure you do. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to place one side of the pin into the green and the other side into any black. You can literally choose any black that you want.
So, I think what I'm supposed to be doing is plugging these into this, because that makes sense. I just don't understand why it's two separate things. So, I guess we're gonna find out. Hmm. Guess I can try with just one to start. 'Cause why not? This isn't like plugging in easily. Like it's not. I'm being silly, I think. I just lay it on the ground. But I don't know. I mean, these are supposed to be pins, so like this doesn't fit. Maybe there's something. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Huh. And then one is right next to it. I don't know if both of these should be plugged in. Hello, Grisane and Robert. Um, this is part of my series about how to build, or just it's just like I'm building a PC for CAD purposes. And right now, testing a power supply for the first time. Um, so, and I'm trying to figure out if I need to plug both these cables in to the power supply to test the motherboard pins, or if I just need to plug in one. So, if you have any pro tips. for the motherboard. The corsair 24-pin ATX motherboard. The PSU cable for the motherboard has an 18-pin ATX plus 10-pin ATX on the PSU side, which is labeled as Type 4. However, if the motherboard only has a 10-pin ATX connector, it may require an adapter. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I wonder if it's because I have used parts. Like, they're used parts from Amazon, but, like, where are the manuals? I think I got, like, one manual. Maybe I got a couple, but... You know? And I got it, and I end up on some random Redding. And... yeah, all I got with this is safety and compliance. rm750x. Let's see if there's a manual online. Corsair rm750x manual. This looks like a manual. Is this also a manual? Text. Guides. Seriously? There's a little guides thing that pops down, and then there's not a single guide listed. That's funny. This is assets.corsair.com/image 2008. This is a 2008 manual. There's a bunch of other things in that. But if it's helpful, I remember to post it to the description. I feel like I just need to think for a second, like logically. Like that's why I stopped the last. I was like, what am I missing? It's a simple thing, but for streaming, it's hard to think. So, if I plug this in as well, what did that guide say? What did that guide have? There's a couple. There's a couple guides. Let's see. Go to YouTube. Because there was that. He sounded like a kid, and he was. He did plug stuff in into me. So. Installing a rm750x power supply. All right, The Tech Shed is the name of this YouTube channel that posted this video. I'm going to put it in the chat. Okay. That's that. Let's see. Let's see what this person plugs in.
Go ahead and plug in the key first, and then I'll plug them in the power supply, and then we can put it in.
Oh, it's not going to show me. I'm kind of going to have to guess. I'm going to see a little bit, I guess. Ugh.
All of our cables.
Oh, I cut off. All right, let's see. We are at timestamp 528 on this video. The problem is his power supply doesn't look like mine. Like, he has a different setup. So, like, on mine, it says motherboard, and there's a square. And so that whole thing is motherboard. And then next to it is this other thing, 12 volt dash 2 times 6. That's for the graphics card, I guess. I've been reading about it. So it's within the square. So I think I'm going to plug in. Yeah, I'm just going to plug it in. It's really frustrating that this is not clear. Not a guide. Yeah, I'm not happy about it. Maybe I just can't find the guide. Let me give this one more shot. No, I don't want full screen. It looks like he has two things plugged in kind of right next to each other, but it's a different, like, the female part is completely different on his. Like, all the female parts on his side of the case are different than mine. So, I don't know. It's really frustrating. I guess I could do, let's see, I'm going to search a little more and then I'm going to do it. Cable guide for rm750x. Yeah, for Corsair rm750x. Ugh. I'm on Corsair's website. It's just like, see legacy compatibility chart. I don't think we need a legacy chart, but yeah, this is not very helpful. If I missed anything. Even the one on their website doesn't show like what I have. So, you know, maybe I have an older model, maybe I have a newer model. Shift cable listing. Yeah, it lists the cables. It doesn't say which ones to use. All right. Well, that's that.
side, and that's totally up to you if you want to do that. Right. For the rest is a combination peeling. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to place one side of the pin into the green, side into any black.
All right, so according to the tutorial, one side into the green and one side into any black. And so I'm looking at the screenshot of the chart that I took. Let's see. The green. All right, so I'm going to show real quick. It's like on the other video. This little clipping makes the right side. So that's the right side. This is the other side with no clip thingy on the outside. It's the left side. And so on the right side, the green pin. I don't know if you camera, maybe you can zoom in. The green pin is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fourth one down, according to this person's chart. Also, according to other charts online. So I'm going to the fourth one down. And the third one down, which third one down is ground. Ugh. You know, this is not, I guess if you have a perfectly bent pin, but this is like, mechanical things are always so much harder than they show you on videos. They're like, you just put this thing here. But like, at least it's harder for me. And I've like been improving my mechanical skills for a while. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. To get the depth that I need. Maybe I should have a smaller paper clip. It's easy to get one in, and then the other one is like, doesn't want to cooperate. Got both in? Ah! I mean, that looks like both in. I want it like secure though, so that it doesn't like explode out. I guess like maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing, but oh, might not be the best. Can y'all see me? I'm trying to see. Yeah, you can see me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna call that in. Scary stuff. Yeah, this is not something. No power's on right now, but I would not try this at home unless I don't know, you know what you're doing or whatever. Maybe just like, proceed with caution. I'm not liable for mistakes, that kind of thing. Or that exact thing. Not that kind of thing, that exact thing.
Choose any black that you want. I'm choosing this side for convenience.
I am not liable for anything bad that happened to you from following this video.
But there's also black on the other side. It's totally up to you if you want to do that.
So I plugged it into 3 and 4. Or was it 3 for? It's really not 3 and 4. It's pin number 15 and pin number 16 on this chart. Pin number 15 being ground, pin number 16 being PS on.
So make sure you do this with everything switched off and unplugged, right? And although this metal is not dangerous, I will not advise touching it, just to be safe, right? So with this power supply switched off, we're going to plug it in. And if the power supply is working,
Alright, with the power supply strips off, we're going to plug it in. Oh. Power supply isn't the lightest thing in the world. Certainly not the heaviest. I feel weird about this mat. Maybe we'll do this yuck. Since wood is non-conductive, and I am not 100% sure this mat is. So that's there. Alright, I think we're about to turn this thing on.
once you turn the switch on, you see the fan spinning.
Alright, so the fan should spin if I turn this on. Just confirming that I have the right things. His ground is different, and that freaks me out. Like, I don't want to switch mine. I want to switch my ground. Nope, that says ground. We're going to trust it. I guess it would make it easier. Right? Just copy him exactly. Yeah, because those lower grounds, there's more space. Oh, I go 2 down. All right, yeah, I'm gonna switch it. Oh, I shouldn't even be touching that. There's nothing on. Power supply's not on, but you know, extra safety. All right, so this is gonna go. The ground pin's like a different shape. Some of them are. 4. Let's do. All right, cool. That's so much easier to skip one. It is so much easier to skip one. That was so much easier to put in. These are the type of things. I can be a slow learner with things or something. All right. So now we are going to plug this in.
Fan spinning, so we're all good.
And turn it on. Remember, this is dangerous. We're doing electricity stuff, so anytime we're doing electricity stuff, there's a level of danger and risk. I feel air. I don't like moving this. The fan is spinning. The fan was spinning. Huh. Is it spinning? Ah! I can adjust the fan speed. Wonderful. Okay. Working. That's what that little knob was for. I mentioned in the last video. And you want this flipped the other way around. So I'm going to turn this completely off. I'm going to flip this like this. Okay, we're going to continue with the tutorial.
So we can proceed to testing. Okay. So what you're going to do now is you're going to select the DC voltage, which is with the straight line underneath.
We're doing DC voltage
And
on the multimeter. I don't know how many volts. I guess I'm going to set it up to 50 volts. Max 500 volts.
you're going to use the black probe to plug into the black ports, which is the first one from this end. And my assistant's going to hold it.
This is where it gets hard. I'm like, what do I? So all the way down on this side is where the black goes. We are on DC. Oh, that's right. I want the fan on. Where's that fan? Right side, all the way down. Okay, this is what's no good. This test lead won't stay in there. Like I have to hold it. And so I'm kind of worried that it's going to fall out. So it could be better. But I guess we have what we have.
And we're going to take something, hopefully. We're going to follow this chart. And from the end, we're going to be reading from there, which is the ground. So the next one we're going to read is the red, 3 reds at 5 volts each, and we're going to work our way. And then we're going to do the other side. So let's go for it. So plugged on DC, and I'm going to test. The next one is a red. I'm expecting 5 point something volt, 5.14. Yeah, there's a tolerance of plus or minus 4%, and it's well within the range. So if you're getting between 4.8 to 5.2, it's fine. Right, one on the red again, 5.14, perfect. Next one, 5.14 again, perfect. Next one, gray, I'm going to avoid that. Next one is the black, you don't need to do this. Next one is black again, not to do this. These two are being bridged. So we move on again. The one after is black, so no need. And the one before lost is the blue. Now the blue is giving me negative 11.92. My chart says it should be about negative 12. Perfect. So the range here is going to be 11.52.
Okay. So he avoided the white one. He avoided the negative 5 volts for some reason that I don't understand. He said it was gray, but the chart I'm looking at does not have it that. It has it as white. So okay. So that's all the way down. let's see how this goes. We are doing the top one. It's supposed to be 3.3 volts. .3. That is exactly 3.3. 3.30. Wonderful. This is supposed to be -12. That one has no metal thing in it. So I don't really know what to say about that. I'm not, like I don't. Is it going to be -12? Like, all right, what about this one? It did say on the internet that the newer ones they will just have that sometimes. This one's supposed to be +5. I guess I'm not worried about it, really. Well, I would like to know for sure that this one's fine, but the internet did say that, like, some things just have ones missing. Right, this should be +5. I'm not showing anything. Oh, that is the white one. That's also negative. So then the final 3, yeah, there should be 4 total on this side, I guess. The final 3, that's 5.0, great. 5.06, great. And 5.06, great. Excellent. How do I dismount here? So we got to switch some things around. Trying to move very carefully in a situation where I am new and do not, follow tutorials, man. Oh, okay. That was not good. Doesn't seem like it was bad though. Okay. Yeah, so there's some sort of like wire harness or wire clips or something for this. I just want this to be hanging so that I don't have to hold it. That would be nice. So if you know an electrical tool to just be able to clip cables and hang. I don't want to clip them because it puts pressure on the cable, but just hang. Maybe that would be good. How are we? Are there people checked in on? Y'all, I got this cable tied up. Okay, no one's here. Some people here at the beginning. Now no one's here. Okay, so now we're going to switch sides, right?
To 12.48. That's perfect. And last orange, we're getting a reading of 3.381, and the range should be between 3.168 to 3.432, because this is a 3.3 volt test. So perfect. So this side, I'm going to switch to the other side, and to make it easy, my assistant's going to switch hands and making sure she's not touching that. And I'm going to plug the probe into one of the black ones. I'm going to use the one just next to this one. Okay, so this one. Right.
Yes, I am going to write that down real quick. I'm just going to write down that 5.06 because I'm nearly positive that that is fine. CSU cable, MAC, pin difference, pin diff equals 5.06. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that that's with range, but I just wanted to want to be sure. So.
Got it? Let's move this here. You can see the voltage. Okay, down a bit here. So, right. We are testing from the top. That should be 12 volt range.
Did this person switch their grounding cable? That's what I want to know. Does it?
Plug the probe into one of ones.
Yeah.
The one just next to this one.
All right, so there's another grounding cable. Let's see. Can't see chat at the same time with y'all, so let's see. We have we're switching sides, so we're now on the left side. Oh, this paperclip feels like it's in the way. I guess we'll find out because yeah, we're gonna find out if this paperclip's in the way. Yeah. Okay, so the black is gonna go into the ground. I'm looking at the left side, so I could do the third one down, the fifth one down, or the seventh one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm gonna do the third one down. Just the vibe. Okay. Ooh, this is different. How am I gonna hold this? I guess I can hold it the same way. Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ground is 3. It's 3 on the opposite side. That's the right. Oh, that is wrong. I just double checked. Because it needs to be, okay, so so maybe the seventh one would be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So close to the paper clip. I don't like it. I don't know how I'm gonna hold it yet. How do I hold 4 like this? I think I held it like that. I need to hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just making sure that I get this right, because if I get it wrong, I don't know if I break something. And I really don't want to break something. So that is in the seventh one, which is ground, the seventh pin. And this should be 3.3. Perfect. The following should be 3.3. Perfect. The following is ground. The fourth one should be 5. Again, oh shit. Oh man, I hope I didn't just touch those. 5.06. Good. And then next ground, the sixth should be 5. This will teach you to have steady hands. 5.06. And then the seventh is ground. The eighth is PG. The ninth, do we do the ninth? I gotta ask. I gotta go back to this guy.
Is here. You can see the voltage. Get down a bit here. That's it. So, right. We are testing from the top. That should be 12-volt or range. No, sorry, my bad. Should be 3.3 volt or range. So we've got 3.3A1. Perfect. Next is the yellow, 5. Sorry, it should be 12, 12.12, that's perfect. Next, under the yellow should be 12 something.
What?
Yep, 12.13.
Where, like, what's this guy on? He's in these 12s. I'm not, like, does it matter if oh, he's at the other side. Okay. Yeah.
Purple should be positive 5.
He does do the purple one. And then he's gonna get the other ones.
Yep, positive 5. Gray we don't need to do. Black we don't.
Alright, great. Okay. So he does do purple. Where were we? Alright, so fudge. Oh, okay. Fan's still spinning. Alright, 7th one down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I skip, and then I'm going to do 9. Oh, this feels stupid. I should switch hands. Can I switch hands? I want to switch hands. Can I switch hands? That is still a question. Because, alright. So the black is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 7th one down. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6th one down. That is 7. I'm going nuts over here. Okay. It's so ridiculous. Okay. So I skip the 8th and then I do the 9th. The 9th is supposed to be 5 VSB. Skip the 8th, do the 9th. 5.08. The 10th is 12. 12.06. All right. 11th is 12. 12.06. And the 12th is 3.3. 3.3, perfect. All right, so 5.08 for the purple one. Running out of finger. 5.08 for the purple one. I think that's, all right, write that down. 5.08 for purple. I think that's within 2, but I'm just writing stuff down because I can't think right now.
Red, 5.14, perfect. Next to the black with the blue.
Just making sure there's anything he doesn't do at the end that I don't remember, but I think we're there.
5.14 again.
This PSU is good, at least according to these readings for the motherboard.
Excellent. And last
Could also do the CPU readings.
3.38. Excellent. don't touch anything, make it off. You can take the probe off, switch off everything. So this was how you test a power supply with a digital multimeter. And for advanced testing, make sure you take the precautions. And then the first thing was plugging this onto a motherboard to test what the motherboard is getting the correct voltage, which I'm going to do in a future video. So thank you so much for watching. This was Ash from me, Michael. You go from newbie to techie. You know what to do down below. Until next time, peace out.
Switch off, unplug, and on to the next step. No, I don't, whatever this is. No, go away. All right, that's going to be the end of this stream until I figure out what the next step is. Thanks for tuning in. See if I have anyone talking who is looking for a response. Nope. Well, this should be a video, so you should be able to comment once it loads up.